Hey guys, I'm back with the Lore Valorant playlist reaction. This includes the cinematics, the agent reveal trailers, the map teasers, and a couple of gameplay videos. I'll be finishing off the playlist with this video, and then after that, the next one will be actual gameplay where I jump into the game for the very first time. If you enjoy this type of content, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. Anyway, let's get started. This one's called Snakebite, A Viper's Tale. Viper is the poison lady. Ooh, a mouse? Ah. Oh. 2D animation. The Snake's Den. Oh, that's beautiful. She looks like a Batman villain. Now that I'm seeing more and more of her, like genuinely, you could have shown that shot and be like, yeah, this is Batman. I'd be like, yeah, sure. All right, I love 2D animation specifically. So every time I see one of these 2D animated cinematics, I'm very excited. It seems like the past couple have been a very day in the life for each of these agents, or sometimes all of them. And it's interesting to see the different lifestyle, as well as how each one of these shorts has the style is always changing to reflect the agent that is featured. Oh yeah, that shot is so good. But again, she looks like a Batman villain. All right, let's get into the next one. This one is called Valorant Raze, Only Good Things. Ooh, that's... Wait, this... Yeah, I was about to say, it's like... It's real footage, but mixed with the animation. That's very interesting. Like it was shot on location. Oh, is this like the favelas? You know, and we've had a lot of style changes, and yeah, this is definitely a style change. Is that a rocket jump? Or mine jump, I guess I should say. Once again, the style comes out, and yeah, it's like back to back. We keep seeing these style changes, and they're all done. Once again, it's per agent to match their personality. I don't have too much to say besides I like the shots used and how well they included Raze in each of these shots. It's just so well done. Even though they're, obviously she's animated and the environment is shot on location. I think it was really done well. I'm genuinely curious if they used a mocap is what maybe I'm thinking of. Whether they basically filmed this blind or if they had like a person going through to get those good reactions from other people. I don't know. I'm very interested basically in the production of this more so than the actual final product. I guess that's the artist in me jumping out. Also, I put the audio again. I'm usually, for post-discussion, I usually keep it off, but I like the song. Alright, so this one will be unique, I guess. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Alright, so this next one is... I'm trying to think of how I pronounce that. Okay, I don't recognize how the characters look, but this is the Fade Agent trailer. So let's jump in. Istanbul. Oh, was that Turkish?
Our blackmailer is headed east. Aeon, this is Sova. Confirm you have target visual.
Oh, there's Neon again. I think this is the second time we've seen her. But first time since her own introduction trailer. Ooh, that was a nice transition. Oh, the chess guy. Are they all getting kidnapped by the agent that should be featured? Oh, reading his mind. Oh, that's cool. The glass breaking and then a change of perspective. Ooh, each of the agents we've seen so far. I feel like that dude's always getting hurt.
I've seen your darkest fears.
Oh, I've seen this one before. This agent. I don't know her name. Okay, so we don't get much more than that. All right. Interesting. All right, so her name is Fade. I actually forgot halfway through the reaction what the name was. But it's interesting. For a trailer for her, we didn't see her much of the entire time. We got to see that she either sees into people's minds or their dreams. So I'm wondering how that's going to work gameplay-wise. There's almost this corruption effect. So I'll be interested to see if they have a gameplay trailer for her to see if I'll gain a little bit more clarity. And those are her hands, we know now. This is such a cool shot. And it also harkens back to his own trailer for, God, I forgot actually his name, but that stylization that was featured in his was featured here as well. Yeah, there's a lot of good, just shots in this one. I really like it. It's just a shame we didn't see much of her. All right, on to the next one. Fade gameplay reveal trailer. Okay, so we are going to see a bit of her gameplay. Is that a blind? Or maybe a darkness effect? Okay, never mind, I don't know. Alright, so I didn't get much information, or at least I didn't get my answers questioned. I didn't get my questions answered. I do see that she's throwing these orbs out. I'm not sure about what they do exactly. I'm going to assume it's going to be a blind or a darkness effect. That would make the most sense with the character they built. Let's just get into the next one. Alright, so this one is Shattered, episode 5, Dimension Cinematic. So this is the 5th episode of the overall cinematics they have been doing, and I also noticed this one has a different aspect ratio of a more we usually see in movies. So I'm interested about what that says about what character they're going to focus on. Is that the first time we've got the logo since the very first cinematic? Or did they always do it for the episodes? I haven't noticed. Alright, a portal. That's Neon, Killjoy, and Reyna.
Pathway algorithm successful.
See, that's how you know you have a good silhouette. I noticed who Neon was because of her hair.
Get out. You don't want to fight.
Breaking and entering. What could go wrong?
Trust me, if they're weaponizing Radianite, we've got bigger problems. It's time to stop playing defense.
Brimstone?
Oh, getting intercepted. Okay, so his name's Brimstone.
Alpha agents identified. Move to suppress.
They look friendly. I need to get to that terminal.
Go. We've got this.
One system-wide hack coming up.
Yeah, I don't think I've mentioned or made note of this, but Killjoy is the obvious hacker of the group.
Grid, plasma sensors. Careful! This system doesn't play nice. See? Definitely not nice.
Oh. Those are some of the agents.
Go! Any idea who's trying to kill us?
Oh.
Still alive.
Oh, she has a soul steal ability.
Man, this planet sucks!
This planet sucks. Are there multiple?
AJ, these jerks are
I know there
everywhere.
was one fake planet, but... Oh. Is that? Yeah, that's Viper. I recognized. Well, she's pretty much the green person.
Find the other one.
Okay. Now I'm serious.
Time to go.
I'm close.
Just a flesh wound, that's all.
Die for just another minute. Gotcha. Downloading coordinates. Now, what are you up to? Reality stabilizer, hydroponics, desalination. This isn't a weapon. It's a life support system.
Ready? Over here. Vehicle always system protected.
Good to know. Let's try something new.
Get back here. I found us a ride home. You busted my suit. That's not good. For you.
Ooh. Oh, that was. Oh. That was really cool. Ooh, she's like a little EMP.
Oh, good girl.
Oh, they had backup power. Aw.
Sorry. Where's Reyna? Reyna, do you copy?
She's dealing with Viper. Oh, she shut him off. Unless that's a copy. There have been many copies.
She was mine.
Bloodthirsty.
Go now or we don't go.
But yeah, it's time to go. Boom. Is that a cardboard cutout? Comics. Oh my god!
Is this?
Wait, when I said she was like a Batman villain.
I think this is us.
Killjoy,
Wait,
can hear me? Get to Tango site. We're on our way.
wait.
So, are we still the good guys?
Is there like some reality hopping thing going on? Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's called Dimension, of course. This one was really interesting. It didn't answer a whole lot as much as the new questions that are that came out of it. Now, somewhat, I feel like I'm being pointed in a direction now, and I understand that direction. So there's the whole thing with Radianite, and there were the copies with the distorted effects around them, and now it looks like there's different dimensions. That's what's going on with the different two worlds. However, now it becomes well, are these agents from a real dimension, or like what does real mean? I guess the scene of neon going off is super well done. I really love the lightning effects. I think they came out really well, and also of course the topography on screen, always a warm welcome. It's happened many times before and it's always good. It's nice to see a little bit of Reina's personality. She came off as very bloodthirsty in this, where she was like, oh, that was my kill. And it's nice to see those little moments of characterization and action. Yeah, I was so shocked to see them in a comic shop, and then first thing is Viper, when my first impression of Viper was she's like a Batman villain. So it's interesting. It feels like there's something with these alternate dimensions. Not quite sure what exactly it'll end up meaning, but for now, it's very interesting. All right, on to the next one. This is Dia do Santuario Pearl official map reveal. Alright, so it's another map reveal, which means it's most likely mostly gameplay. So let's jump right in.
Get to Tango site. We're on our way.
Bem-vindos ao Dia do Santuário,
Ah, Sanctuary Day.
uma celebração do legado da nossa cidade e do seu futuro. Num mundo próximo de colapso climático, as Kingdom Industries juntam-se aos heróis de Omega, cobrindo uma cidade inteira com policarbonato infundido com radianite.
Radianite infused?
Criando assim uma maravilha debaixo das ondas.
Oh, it's underwater.
Juntem-se a nós nesta celebração da cidade subaquática. Desfrutem das
That would
nossas
scare me.
aventuras
I would
fora
never
do
learn
centro da cidade.
or never live in a city
Visitem o
under
Museu
the
do
sea.
Universo para extenso olhar
I don't
pelo
care how
passado da
safe they would
radianite
claim it is.
e o
It's
seu
just,
papel
I'm
no
not
nosso
doing it.
futuro. Pedimos desculpa pela poeira transdimensional. Por favor, mantenham uma distância segura.
Cállate.
enquanto
Someone
trabalhamos
will hear
para
us.
concluir este projeto digital da realidade.
Hold on. Got it.
Kingdom Industries. O seu futuro está seguro.
Alright, again, this is just a map teaser. However, it was nice to actually see parts of the map in this one. Like, we got a nice overview as well as a few of the, the environment and places you would hold, I would assume. So yeah, it was a nice blend of telling you why this place exists, what they're doing currently with the place, and then also from the gameplay aspect, places you would play in. So I think this was probably the best map teaser out of all of them so far. And that's pretty much all I have for this one, so let's jump into the next one. So this one is Turn the Tides Harbor Agent trailer. Okay, I remember this dude because he's good looking. So let's jump right into it. And something about water. Delhi.
Turn left. Steering compromised. Recalculating.
Ooh.
Warning.
Change of plans.
Oh, is this him? Yes. I saw the water effect. Harbor. Yeah.
Damage detected. Recalculate.
Been a long day.
Bet you wonder how I got here.
A long couple of months.
Oh, it literally. I was just quoting a meme, but no, that's what the story's gonna do. After a lot of action and noise, it going into a very quiet exploration is a very big change. Oh, is this what gives him his abilities? Ooh.
We had found plenty of ancient things in our line of work, but this was different.
And he knew it. Sorry.
Betrayal.
But I'm gonna need that. Just give me the artifact, and you can go back to being the commander's errand boy. I won't ask again.
Ooh. That looks nice.
Agent Batcher has gone rogue. Find the bastard!
Now, instead of artifacts, Realm hunts me.
Interesting. He didn't kill him. I guess he has a moral code of conduct.
Luckily, I have it under control. You're late.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're heavy. Welcome to Valorant.
Shut up.
Alright, he's an agent now. Ooh, nice art. Like I mentioned, I've actually seen this guy around. I remember when he was announced, he he made waves. And a lot of people really liked his design. I do appreciate it gave backstory to his abilities. I don't think anyone else has gotten as much reasoning behind their abilities besides the fact that they can do them. Whereas this one is like, yeah, it comes from this artifact. And yeah, it's quite a literal welcome to Valorant. Not too much to say about this one, so let's jump into the next. This one, Harbor official gameplay reveal trailer. So this one will actually talk about his gameplay mechanics.
Hey, loosen up. It's only life or death.
Oh, some mixed with the cinematic.
Well, this looks dangerous. Good thing we brought guns.
Oh, a curved wall that, like, when you cast it, you can move your mouse around. And then a moving wall. Oh. Then a wall of smoke, essentially.
Too slow.
Oh, that's real cool. Was that ultimate him making those water areas that cause damage?
What can I say? I do this for a living.
Yeah, that's cool. He seems really good in terms of, well, from his abilities seem really well thought out, is what I should say. I don't know about the numbers and that sort of thing, but yeah, that's really interesting. It's interesting. We've seen walls and smoke from a couple of agents already, but this was the first time they really like wowed me in terms of how they act. It's very unique in the personality. And yeah, overall, I think you can probably do really cool things with this agent. However, again, I don't know about the numbers, and usually in these types of shooters, anything with mobility is usually a thing that is king. All right, that's all I have for this one. Let's go on to the next. Revelation, Episode 6, Cinematic. All right, this is the next episode, and the aspect ratio, once again, is the type of the movies. I actually don't remember which one it is. All right. Nope. All right, we're in India. Have we seen her? Istanbul, Turkey. She's seeing people's fears. That's Omen, who we haven't seen, but I do know him. Mainly because he's essentially like Reaper. Alright. Oh, they're sharing earbuds. Oh, they're just chilling. But she's still working. Interesting that this is more almost like a music video, but it's the next episode. Ah. It's interesting the dichotomy between people who are working and people who are enjoying their day off, essentially. Oh. A bonsai tree? Oh, Astra. There we go. It's so funny. I didn't recognize her until I saw the sash on her waist. Oh, the artifact is the key to opening it. It's interesting. I think is this the first time Omen's been in any of these cinematics? I'm pretty sure he was a launch agent. And so was she, but she's been in a couple. I think her name is Sage. Maybe. She got her information she needed. Oh. One has friends, the other is all alone. Oh, back to work. Oh, that's beautiful. Especially with the lotus flowers on top. Oh, they all squatted up. Oh. I like especially the complementary colors for the color scheme. Nice. I've mainly been avoiding the music videos for later, but it's interesting that this episode is mainly treated as it's telling a story, but it's framed like a music video. Is interesting. because it basically they did the entire episode without any proper dialogue, but still told a story. But unfortunately, because of that, the details are sort of lost. It's more like I have a gist of what's going on than what's actually going on. I appreciated seeing Omen because again, he's one of the few characters or few agents that I knew his name and who he was. And of course, it was because he's people when Valorant came out, people were like, "Oh, this is Reaper from Overwatch," blah blah blah. So he always appeals to me on that aspect because I think some people when they go, "Oh, this is like this from this media," that already exists, people sometimes see that as negative. For me, that just tells me that I'll probably like the character because it's like one I already enjoy. But I guess that's just a difference in perspective. Just like the shot between the two friends and then her by herself. But it shows at the end that she's on the same team in this episode. So that's enough of that. Let's go to the next one. City of Flowers, Lotus official map trailer. Okay, so that last location we saw with the lotuses, that's actually a map. So I'm interested. Let's just jump right in. In India. Oh, it's continuing.
We're on our way, but I'm flying blind. Give me something to work with.
Not in a position to take a tour at the moment. Astra, what do you see? Astra! I'll buy you some time.
Look, sometimes looking takes a while.
Grim, you copy?
Oh, what a good way to show the map is her looking around.
And somehow familiar.
Astra?
Yes, heading in.
Oh, I love like overgrown anything, especially overgrown temples. Something about that is really, really appealing.
This place is far from dead.
Especially the earthy tones.
Huh, I may have found a silent approach.
Good to know.
Oh, I think this is the most like map revealing map trailer.
Out of my way.
Whereas before there are more teasers, but this one's like, no, here are the positions you can hold.
And people. Oh, there's still so much I don't know. Okay.
Oh, those waterfalls.
Another Radianite site. The amount of power held here.
I really like this one. It shows you a lot of angles
We have to stop them.
to show you what the line of sight is.
Good, you're back. Now help me deal with your counterpart.
Counterpart. She's already here.
Counterpart?
No.
Oh, okay. Just gonna end it there, I guess. This was the best map trailer out of all of them because it was a full trailer that actually showed off not only using the map in a like continuing the story because they didn't continue it far, but it also showed a lot of the map in the game, you know. Like it actually shows people how they're going to play it or let them theorize how they're going to play it before it launched. Plus the aesthetics, like I mentioned, I really love it. It's a nice looking map. They really did leave us with a cliffhanger though. I wonder if the next cinematic will pick up again right where we left off or if it'll take a couple. And with that note, let's continue on. The Flower Blooms Lotus story trailer. So is this a agent named Lotus or the map? Or you know what, actually before we jump in, I just want to point out the aspect ratio. Was this originally made to be posted on TikTok and they just reposted it to their YouTube? Alright, so they're working together. Oh, she said this map felt familiar to her, but she wasn't sure. It reacts to her whatever that is. Just like how the door earlier reacted to Harbor's artifact that gives him the water powers. Oh, that was it. Okay. That was the shortest teaser. I'm just gonna jump into the next one. First impressions. All right, this one's also the TikTok aspect ratio, so let's jump in.
What do you want?
Hey, yo, before you say anything, I know you got things to do, bad guys need killing, world needs saving, all that stuff, but this is important, see?
I don't know why you're...
So yeah, first mission, first impressions, ¿verdad?
¿Por qué yo? ¿Por qué me estás hablando a mí?
Neon didn't pick up. Anyway, I was thinking maybe we go like an ocean vibe, kind of dizzy colors, you know? Matching and all. Or maybe algo así como de fuego,
No.
que eso sea toda mi personalidad,
No.
ser that
No,
guy.
no, claro que no. Absolutely not. No purple hair. You couldn't pull it off.
Yeah, that's kind of your thing, huh? Actually, ¿sabes qué? Ya lo tengo. Esto fue súper útil.
I didn't really...
Adiós!
The next trailer is greater than one Gekko agent trailer. I'm gonna guess this person was who Reina was talking to in the previous video, because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I don't recognize this person's voice nor their hands, but I'm looking now and I'm like, oh, this must be them. So let's get into it. Yep. Oh, is he dyeing his hair?
Shoot. That's green.
Tu pelo.
Sick, right? ¿Te gusta?
Gekko. Oh, a skateboarder. Wait, I think I got an ad once that was this because I recognized the little buddy. I mean, I skipped the ad, so I didn't watch it all the way through. But I recognized the little dude. All right, bad at basketball. No aim. Ooh, the little buddy with the assist. He's very bright. Oh, is this the perspective of the little guy? Oh, they get stored into the satchel. Oh, I just realized his name is Gekko, probably named for the little buddy. And of course, from the previous, we know that they know each other.
El caos puede ser hermoso.
Chill.
Oh,
We're good.
hermoso.
Ay, ¿por qué eres así de tenebrosa?
Calm down, mijos. Soy yo. Adoro tu cabello.
Oh, yeah? Thanks, yeah. It felt like a vibe, you know? I kind of like it. I mean, it was super green when it first went in. Like, my mom was freaking out.
Oh, I love that art. Especially the colors. It looks so nice. It's interesting. Reina and Gekko seem to know each other, but they're also, how do I say? There's a, like, she's like, relax, it's fine. And then they continue on and walk. She one time says mijos, so I'm not quite sure if that's like literal or a term of endearment. I don't know. We'll probably see in the future. So let's just continue on. So this next one we're going to be watching is Reflections, an anime tribute video. I've mostly avoided music videos. I was going to separately watch those. So I'm not sure if this quite fits under that label or the cinematics. Either way, let's go ahead and get into it. Ah, so the two Earths separating. Oh, is this essentially like a anime OP? Okay, this probably fits underneath the music video, but theoretically this should all be canon? Question mark. Oh, is she a chef? Is she like cooking in her free time? Oh, there's Gekko. Oh. Some of this has vibes of from the coloring and shots of I would say 80s, late 80s, early 90s anime, specifically like Gundam, that sort of stuff. All right. I don't have too much to say about this one. It looked nice, you know? Or I don't have too much to say about this that I hadn't already said during the reaction. I think it's really well made. And I love the 2D animation. I always will. And a lot of this is just real cool. All right, let's get into the next one. Execute R.V.N.G program. R.V.N.G? This is also another TikTok format one. Going to assume it's posted there first.
Hey, you. Need a hand?
Fine. Oh yeah, they seem to be working together often. Although they're both engineer types. Or engineer types not in gameplay, but like they both make things. Oh.
We'll have this contraption up
As soon as she's distracted, it goes down.
If not, we could always use another piece, but that can't be our solution for every malfunctioning mistake.
The framing on this is really cool.
Perfectly suited to his role.
She's like, oh. Oh. Checkmate, Cypher's R.V.N.G game mode trailer. I actually originally skipped this one because I was like, oh, this will probably just be gameplay that's temporary, blah, blah, blah. But then another one autoplayed and it seemed like there was a cinematic part of it. So I was like, oh, let's go back and watch this one. Oh yeah, it does have a cinematic part to it. Oh, this is a continuation from that other... I remember where this came from. Or no, maybe it's just reusing a bunch of shots. Enough. Back to his chest.
You forget. I've always been a killer.
Cypher's R.V.N.G. 5v1 game mode.
I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only
I wonder if this is a temporary game mode that just changes, or if they always have a deathmatch.
They will scurry.
So the one person gets a bunch of tools to help them win.
Take out Cypher's camera.
Oh, is that a spray?
He's weak when he's blind.
Greetings.
So basically, if you're constantly like, my teammates suck, I can carry, I can ace. Here you go. Prove it.
You're probably afraid.
All right, so let's go watch the. That's so silly. Let's go watch the next one. And this one is called "The Games Begin." Team Deathmatch game mode trailer.
Sure, it was heroic sacrificing myself for the team like that. But
All right, Gekko's with them.
Maybe. Who can really say?
Yeah, for sure, man. So where is this legendary Max bot?
What's left of him is right over there.
Oh.
Nice catch, mate. He's a good little bimbot now. You like that?
Yeah, I get it.
Aw. There's no need for BM. Oh, the previous before the other Deathmatch trailer, but whether to execute or not. He was the one who did it. Okay. Piazza. Revenge program.
Begin. Yo, it's filthy in it. KJ, Raze, what happened to your robo cleaner?
What? That's not important. Get to the bottle room. Now.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Damn, you couldn't even wait for me.
Mm.
This should be fun. Greetings, agents. I am MaxBot, your host. Welcome to the Danger Dome.
5v5 instead of 5v1 now.
And set your sights,
What's your favorite agent first to 100? Pistols? Oh, so they equalize the type of guns.
This is gonna hurt, agents, but remember, I am the effect, not a cause.
Yeah.
Pass me the torch and I'm here to ignite. Believe in myself, I ain't leaving this fight.
Sorry, bro.
Ooh! Running.
Embarrassing.
New maps, familiar styles.
Now it's my turn.
So it's probably based on existing maps, but a probably smaller location to funnel people, because Deathmatch map types are better when they're smaller. It keeps the action going. Ability cooldowns, weapon spawners. Oh, so I'll probably enjoy this the most if it's still playable. Again, I don't know if it's a limited time event or if this is always available. Live, die, repeat. That looks awesome.
Shall we go again?
And once again, some bomb-ass art. Not too much to dissect besides that just looks cool as hell to play. Let's get into the next. Alright, this one is UNMADE Episode 7 Cinematic. Alright, let's see what style they do for this one. Because that's... yeah, that's snow. Oh?
Oppdatering.
Is that an agent?
Også inngjerdingen.
The one with the dots on the face?
Clock in. You too.
Won't take long to prep the crate
Or
for
maybe the
travel.
one in the dark jacket. You know, I'll find out.
Stateside.
Maybe I go first, Tiffin. You know, just in case. Stop!
There's a rat.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like rats.
How do you feel about bears?
He did not like that. Oh, they have little lights in case they're in with low visibility.
Focus. And you, stay close.
So they're escorting him in? Maybe? Is that the mission? Oh, broken glass. My first thought was it another portal? Hmm? Oh. That's a bear.
Move!
Oh. That's a genetically modified bear. I'm guessing he's being brought in because of his knowledge. Because he didn't have a gun before she just handed him to that. Oh, what? Yeah, it seems like he knows how to do something. Is he activating something? Oh. Let's see it. Yeah. That is a bear. With a mountain on it. Grenade. Oh. They caught it. Is that a freezing chamber? Did she get infected? Oh. Once again, love the fire effect. Oh, that did take her arm. Oh, it just took her forearm. Deadlock. Is that her? Ooh. Okay, so she got surgery
adjust the spool
for a new
capacity?
arm.
Yes.
Or
it is
hand.
exactly to your specifications. Perfect.
Ooh.
You two really
Aw.
need to get along. You don't know what they're capable of. When do we leave?
Okay. So that episode was her origin story. Yeah, because when I saw the designs, hers jump out to me the most. So it was like, is she going to be a future agent? And then by the end, yeah, this is apparently essentially her origin story. You know, they brought this. The thing is I'm not quite sure what they were doing. They brought this guy in to either extract info, to activate something. I'm not sure. Either way, this facility looked abandoned or not in their control. Either way, there was this genetic monster, and I'm guessing the agent's name is Deadlock. She ended up fighting it off, sacrificed her arm to do so. But yeah, that's a great shot. And especially like that being how they introduce, hey, this is the new agent. That's really good. That's really cool. All right, let's go to the next one. Deadlock official gameplay reveal.
Ready up. First, we put them on their heels. Then, we put them in the ground.
All right. She's got gadgets.
Revealing area. Found them.
Blocking movement.
Ooh.
Sound sensor
Blocking movement so you can't go through it.
Shock dart.
Oh, and a net as well, just like she used in the cinematic with the bear.
Enemy spot.
Defuse the spike.
So she's very much about map control.
Pull them to their grave. No escape. And stay down.
And then her ultimate, special, whatever, it looked like it was even more map control, only making certain parts of the map somewhere you go, I'm guessing. Yeah, so from the cinematic, it just introduced her. The episode, this one gave a pretty clear showing of what her abilities are, which I appreciate. Again, as someone who hasn't ever played the game before, it actually gives me an idea of what I will be getting into. All right, let's get into the next one. And this one is called United Together China Launch Official Cinematic. Was the game not available in China before this? Huh. Okay, let's just watch.
这片地方，我感应到一种痛苦，是渴望救赎而不得的痛苦。
Ooh, I'm gonna melt.
So, why were you here?
Would it kill you to read a brief?
Yeah, it might.
We don't want another
He's a
Venice
do
situation.
things, I don't want to read
Remember,
things.
They cannot be allowed to plant that spike.
Or we can just kill them all.
Let heal.
We stick together. We fight together. We win together. Where's Phoenix?
He's already rushed into the action, yep.
Straight in. Trust me, I've got nothing.
He misread the enemies.
Drive them back.
We can't hold this.
Okay, so this is honestly the best trailer for the game itself out of everything. Like, it actually explains what the game is about, essentially.
We need to pull back.
Like, if I had a choice of showing anyone a gameplay trailer
There will be nothing.
to explain the game, I would probably give them this one.
About damn time.
Seriously, what's the move?
And I mean that on a gameplay standpoint, not on like a lore, story, character standpoint, which is a lot of why I'm watching these cinematics. I want to know more about the characters. Learning about the gameplay is sort of like a, ooh, good shot. Learning about the gameplay is sort of secondary during this watch through. Nope. Omen trying to plant the spike.
I suppose we can call that a victory.
Hey, winning's winning.
This is just the beginning.
Round 1.
That was one hell of a breeze.
That one was good. It was about the gameplay and looked nice. Cool shots.
Something that will change the game.
Then once again, cool ass art at the end. And I think this is the last one. And with that, I've watched almost every video in the lore playlist for Valorant. It was a fun watch. I enjoyed many of these shorts, between the gameplay trailers, the map reveals, and the cinematics. I do wish from episode to episode there was more continuation and more plot revealed. However, what we did get was enjoyable. There were a couple that stood out for me. One that stood out was Raze, the color of the town. I thought it was a nice blend between good clips, character background, and just a solid animation overall. I also enjoyed the community aspect of the clips, where it was taken from the community and what they've done with this agent, and not just devs playing the game. Warm Up, the episode 4 cinematic, was my favorite group cinematic, with multiple agents featured. I thought the personality was there, and I almost felt like it was an episode that could have been dropped in the middle of a series, about how the team learns to work together. Also, the humor was there, which I really enjoyed. It also featured a nice range of agents that we've seen, so instead of just having them by themselves or with just a couple others, it now shows all of them. Snakebite, A Viper's Tale, was beautifully 2D animated. This style is not only beautiful and something I personally enjoy, but also I thought it fit the character very well. There were multiple of the videos that whenever they changed the animation style to fit the agent, the video is better off for it. I thought the Greater Than One Gekko agent reveal trailer had the best music. That song is still stuck in my head. Throughout these videos, there's been a lot of just absolutely stunning shots. I mentioned time and time again that the art is beautiful. And of course, the United Together, the China official launch trailer, like I just mentioned, it is the best gameplay trailer despite not being any gameplay in. If I were to show a new player only one video, I would show them this one. They get a general gist of the characters and what they do and how to play the game, even without actually seeing the gameplay. In terms of the story, I still am very blurry about what's going on. That was part of why I wanted to react to these cinematics and all that included in that. But at the very least, I do have a general gist, and I have a gist of the characters. As an Overwatch fan, I'm pretty used to getting very contained stories and not much of the episodes or shorts interacting with each other. It's more like pretty animation and a solid contained story in a vacuum. If I had to make one comparison, I would say I think Overwatch overall is better at telling stories in their animations, whereas the Valorant cinematics seem to be better at conveying the characters. I also feel like the designs of some of these characters are a little less gimmicky, if that makes sense. While obviously they're surrounded around their kit and what they do and an idea, they're not so, how do I say, not stereotype, but they're more subtle about it. So now that I finished that, it's time to get into the gameplay, but that's gonna have to wait until next time. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. And if you're interested in seeing me actually play the game, stick around and I'll see you next time.